Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you the power of Poppy in the mid lane. There are many ways to build her. You can go for Iceborne Gauntlets, Divine, Eclipse, Dustblade, many mythics on her. Even Jackshow. Ever since it got nerfed though, I'm not a fan. I'd recommend Divine Sunder. Most importantly, Sheen is Poppy's biggest item power spike in the game because her passive gives her essentially a long range whenever it's up. Plus, if you pick it up, it's a shield. And her passive applies Sheen, it applies Grasp, Bork, any kind of on-hit effect. So what we want to do is get Divine Sunder, and then second item we can look for a Sunfire, a Force of Nature, anything like that. It's gonna be a good time. Got Grass Shield, Bash, Bone Plane Revitalize, Biscuit, Time Warp, double 80 in armor. Poppy mid lane's top 3 builds all have above a 55% win rate. The one we're running right now has a 71. Should be a good time. Oh, I have my screen on lock screen. I was wondering there. I was like, that's kind of strange. So Poppy plays best against melee matchups. You can zone them off with your passive auto attack. Ideally, you want to have Grasp up before you use it, or if you have a Sheen item, you can do that as well. Use an ability, then use your auto attack. So in this case, that's obviously not really an option because we don't have Sheen. I'm gonna bop her with Q. She's super low now. Nearly died from that. Poppy's Q does damage on the front end and the back end of it. Against range champs, Poppy's still viable, but you need to play it slow. Against range champs, you usually need level 2 or Sheen before you can start to do a lot of stuff. Something to think about. If your passive auto attack kills something, it gives you the shield immediately. It doesn't make you wait for it. Your standard trade combo, once you're level 2, is typically going to be an EQ, then auto attack. If you can't reach them with a Q, it's just going to be an E into a raw auto. Or, yeah, empowered auto, I should say. We have our Grasp up. That was a bit of a weird trade, though. These minions are getting focused down in an interesting way. We get her with our Grasp auto attack. We'll go ahead and back off of her cannon minion. We don't want to tank that too much. Auto attack Q. And we get most of those. Our Grasp is still up. Now we want to get her with an auto attack here, just like that. I'm gonna push her into the wall, got her with Ignite. She's literally dead. She doesn't win that at all. Even if she'd ignited us there, we would have lived with plenty of HP without even having used Biscuit. Poppy mid's definitely best, like I said, against melee champions, because level 1 you can be aggressive with them with your Q range, since your Q outranges your autos by a decent amount. Things like Katarina, Yone, Yasuo, Talon, you can crush super hard. Even Zed. Zed's a little bit more challenging because he can spam his ranged attacks frequently and they do a bit more damage. But it is really against physical damage champions, since Sunfire is so strong right now. It's super cheap, lots of health, lots of armor, lots of damage. We can afford Sheen, very nice. We'll go ahead and pick up Boots as well and head back to lane. If your auto attack is in mid-air, if you use an ability, it will still apply your Sheen, which is really nice. Super convenient. Sheen helps out a lot with last hitting, but mainly it's for the poke. I'll go ahead and push this. I don't know where the Kata is. It's not uncommon for Katas to kind of just roam off when they find the opportunity, like we see here. So yeah, she gets 2 kills out of it. Unfortunately, we ping it out, but I mean, it is what it is. She will lose some CS for it. It's pre 5-minute mark though, so we're not going to be doing full damage to turret. We'll pick up our buckler and tank the wave here. Very nice. We don't want our minions to waste their autos on these guys. Get him with our Grasp. That's some permanent HP. Bit of healing. Some damage as well. Looks like Annie's coming mid. I'm going to waste her time. She has boots. I don't have boots. That's okay, because I have W speed up. And also my corruption speed up as well from Time Warp Tonic. So best of luck to her closing the distance there. Nice try from the Kane. Kata is now back in lane. She's got more items than I do now. We solo kill her, but she comes back with more. Kind of funny how that can turn out sometimes. Ooh, E into the wall. Pick that up. Get her with a Q auto. She's nearly dead. She probably has to reset. I'm going to go ahead and freeze on her. She has a minion advantage. Poppy freeze is super solid since you have the shield from your passive. You also have a lot of AoE on your Q, so if they try to all of a sudden dump the wave on you, you can thin it out really well with your Q, if need be. To set up a true freeze, you just need them to have 4 more range creeps than you, which they absolutely have right now. Go ahead and take that. My cam minion's gonna die and it's gonna swing super heavily towards me. We're already 2 levels up on her since she did that roam and missed a wave for it. Now she's missing more minions. Since she has more minions than me, all mine are dying and I'm still able to collect. And she did look for her reset. Oh, okay, so she just went bot lane. I'll go ahead and push then. Looks like she might actually get some more kills down there. Not great, but I mean, what are we gonna do, right? I can't just go chase that. I could have pinged it out. I didn't really think she was gonna roam from base like that. She almost died. She's level 5 now. She's getting some XP from kills. I still feel like I'm kind of ahead of her though. I really should be, because I have more than double her CS. I could go ahead and reset here. Backing on a cannon wave. I have plenty of time to get back without really missing any minions. Kayn keeps hovering mid at the very least, so it's not like we're not giving any pressure. Their jungler keeps coming over here, so in a way, it's kind of as if we're laning against somebody. We got our boots, Sheen, Caulfield's going straight for Divine Sunder. After, I don't really want to have to go for Force of Nature. I might just push for Mercs instead. We'll see. Force of Nature second is a little bit awkward. Rather not have to do that. I don't think she's really willing to lane against me, so I'm going to just push as hard as I can and force her to come back. She's getting constantly rewarded for roaming, so just need to push. So now that we have her in lane, we can do what we want. Got my Sheen proc ready. Reactivate my Sheen by using an ability there. We find the auto attack, very nice. We didn't have the grasp on it though. Auto attack into the wall. Got her with ignite. Pop her with R, Q, auto. And there's our empowered auto attack. Pretty solid matchup for Poppy. Oof, just missed some minions there. Go ahead and take those down. And we can mix in some abilities to get our Sheen proc against turret here. Auto attack Q. Get the Sheen proc. I still have my biscuits. You don't usually use the biscuit till you're below half health, half mana. Because it gives you more the lower you are. I'm going to go ahead and push. I don't want her to roam from base like she's been doing. She still could roam from base. She's less likely to do so since she'll be missing minions to do it. So yeah, the fact that Kayn's coming back, she is literally just roaming from base. Got my red buff on him. Push him to wall, auto attack. Very nice. Our W cancels his dash. Kayn Q counts. Katarina doesn't because she has blink, so we can't actually cancel anything with our W. But against like a Yasuo Yone, our W is super, super useful. Because it stuns them, holds them in place for a moment, and does some damage as well. Go ahead and use the biscuit. Red buff's healing us, plus the biscuit's healing us. I'll wait till I can come back with TP. I think that's my best bet here. Trying to get my ward down. Kayn's literally just playing mid lane now. Got him with my Sheen proc. I'm going to push this. Katarina's still bot side. She's just not going to lane. She's staying perma bot against my Kate Jarvan. I don't want to say Jarvan support's common, but it's definitely popping up a lot right now since Jarvan's S+ tier in the jungle. People are trying to see how far they can take it. We're at least getting some turret out of Kata's roam. It's got to count for something. She doesn't really have any CS either. Very, very low on CS. Go ahead and run away with a WE. And we're chilling. I think that's Kayn's like 8th time being mid. He's kind of just permanently mid lane. We can back and forth Divine Sunder, even though we're not low on health. It makes sense. We can get Corruptions back, get Divine, and I already have tier 1 boots. So from here, I would just like to get a team map. I'll push for Titanic. Poppy's passive applies on hit effects, so Titanic will be giving us even more damage. I'm going to E into her, bop her with a Q auto attack. It's a standard trade combo, E, Q, auto. Because your Q has decent range and your E has range. So if you can E to a minion and then Q them auto, it's a really, really solid trade. And your auto attack will be applying the Sheen as well. This is from the Spellblade passive. Poppy top is viable. I think she has worse matchups than Poppy mid. Even against a hard range matchup on Poppy, not only can you stay alive, but you can poke them down over time. It's just against the range matchups, you have to play level 1 slow and wait for level 2 and Sheen to really start taking over. Hopefully these guys at FF pre-25, I'll do a part 2, and it'll most likely be a range champ. We get first turret gold. I've tried Poppy with Eclipse. It's honestly a little disappointing. I think Divine Sunder or Iceborne Gauntlet's the way to go. You'd only go Iceborne versus a lethality mid laner like Zed Talon though. Or possibly Yasuo Yon as well, but they're not going to actually be building lethality. They're just physical damage. We could take this really quick. Put him into the wall. Poppy has super, super solid clear times. This guy's gonna be coming over here. I'm gonna dump his head into the wall. E auto QR. Down he goes. I also mixed in my ignite there. I was out of mana, so my R was slightly delayed. Your R holds them still for your Q2 to land. So for example, your Q1 and then Q2. So an E auto QR, everything lands and there's not much counterplay as long as your E stuns because you're pushing them into a structure or a wall. I have red buff and blue buff. I don't really want to back here. Needed to find a good angle on that. I'll go ahead and stay. I don't really feel like roaming right now. Not sure where Cat is at. She might just still be playing bot lane. Things in mid lane didn't go too well for her. I don't have R to launch them away if they collapse, but I see their top laner's top and their bot laner is bot, so we should be okay here. Should be. Alright, I see Kane's bot side. I'm going to go ahead and take his Raptors then. Kata might have actually AFK'd. I'm not seeing her. She's missing. Oh wait, no, she's bot! It was a trick! She's actually not AFK, she's bot lane though. No one's going to come match me, alright? Poppy mid lane putting the fear of God in their hearts. No one wants to come play versus me. What in the world? Auto Q auto. Sheen proc does nearly double damage right now. Put it down right there. I don't want to be missing too many minions though. Juke that out. Hit him with a Q. I don't want to let him get autos off on me. Yeah, they just lost their mid turret. Holy moly. And I can get Titanic. If you don't want to invest or overcommit into tier 2 boots because they have good damage spread, then don't. Just chill on tier 1s for a while. For example, their jungler is physical damage. Their mid lane is magic damage. I don't want to... That was really lame. I don't want to have to choose quite yet because if I go for plated, it's not going to be that good against Cat as Sork Shoes. And if I go Merc Treads, it's going to be bad versus their Senna Kane. I say I just go for a Winged Moonplate. Winged Moonplate is kind of cracked. We're moving around at 388, which is faster than most champions with tier 2 boots. Most champions tier 2s are moving around 380. So we're kind of getting away with just tier 1s right now. Since their team is triple magic damage, I will probably end up getting Sork Shoes here, especially since Kane's behind. We'll see. I could take a super early inhib. I don't want to roam on a Mordekaiser. That would be kind of dumb. Yeah, Titanic's really funny looking on Poppy, since her buckler implies it. I'll be heading over bot side here. Use a Corruption, and on Corruption I'm moving 396. Decently quick. Hey, Annie. Gonna W into her. EQ. I need to get the double slow off on these guys. Got her with R right when she went in for the stun. Very nice. I have a lot of shutdown gold. If they kill me, they get 900 gold right now. My goodness. Dragons definitely are win con. Absolutely. Umbral Jarvan support. I gotta try that. Pantheon jungle. I didn't even realize I had a jungler, dude. Because I haven't gotten a single gank this game. Go fight this Katarina. I have a massive gold advantage. She went for Divine. She's going to try to jump back to her minions, I can tell. She can't outrun me, though. Trying to get her with an auto attack. Got him with a Q. Kane knockup is tragic. Alright, I gotta chill around this Mord for a moment. I want this Herald real quick. Gonna E into it, finish it off with the Sheen auto attack. Or I'll just say Spellblade with the Spellblade auto. That way nobody gets confused. Nice, nice, nice. My TP is up, the red buff's coming up. I'll go help myself to that. 217 AD, pretty solid. Titanic is giving 50 AD right now. Nice. Pretty good when you consider how much on hit it's doing. I'll go help Jarvan with this real quick. I think I could get more value out of red buff than he could. Nice. What a nice guy, dude. Hey, Annie. Get her with R. I had to kind of R first because she was outside of my range a bit. Poppy R has pretty fast activation time if you don't charge it up. So there it just kind of made sense to R first. My E was still on cooldown. I needed to hold her still for Jarvan to catch up. Q slow wouldn't have cut it. Oh, that's annoying. That's the second time they've canceled my back this game. They do not want me to reset. Mordekaiser pushing mid. Senna's still bot. Senna's kind of fed though. I don't want to deal with her at the moment. Go ahead and pick that up. And I'll TP back mid. Deadman's is better than Force of Nature for the most part in Pop because Deadman's gives you damage and a slow on your auto attack when it's full stacked. It only takes less than 10 seconds to stack up your Deadman's just by walking around. Super strong for Poppy since her passive is so easy to land. Her passive auto attack. These guys are probably going to come in right over here. Auto attack Q. Auto attack Q. Couldn't quite get it. That's a lot of damage. Holy fudge muffins. Boom! Oh, dang it. I was going to jump through Jarvan's wall and push her face into it. Yeah, we might actually be able to end here if we group. Senna's doing a bit of damage. I'm going to E into her. Hit her with Q auto. EQ auto. EQ auto. I don't think my AD carry... Oh, wait. She actually does die there. Ring around the rosy, baby. EQ auto R. He hasn't gotten off his passive yet. There it is, finally. Kane doesn't have arcs. I already got it out of him. And that Herald got some crazy value. Got inhib. We also got a big chunk of that turret as well. Go ahead and push this. Don't mind if I do. It's time to back off, though. We can't really stay. We took that inhib on the little on the early side. Usually you take them around 20-minute mark. Because we can't even get Baron right now. That's okay, though. Auto attack Q. Nice. I'm running out of mana. It's time for me to reset. Can't quite get my Deadmans. That's alright. I can get my Corruptions. More movement speed, health, mana. Having Corruptions throughout the game, it feels like a little bit of a cheat code, the amount of value it gives. Having constant potions. Particularly with Time Warp Tonic, because it's a speed up. Plus, you get 30% of it instantly, to where in a fight to the death, getting that big chunk of HP causes them to need an extra auto attack or an extra ability. It keeps you alive. It would be an instant 30 health, and then you'd get rest of the 70 over the duration. Is that what it is? Yeah, an instant 30. So perhaps at this point, it's not quite an auto attack, but early on can make the difference. Suppose I need to go for Baron here and then Dragon. My team isn't very grouped though, so I'll probably just end up going for Dragon. We'll wrap this game up. They need to have Mord carry their team fight. I should probably save my E or my R, one of them, for the Katarina to stop her. Probably my E to stop her R since it's so much faster. Caitlyn way out of position. She's not that useful though. I wouldn't mind her dying. She's not able to do much right now with only one full item. Jarvan flag attack speed. Helping out. Look at that. Earth Drags are really good on Poppy. She gets extra armor magic resist from her W, and it's doubled when she's below 40% health. Pantheon can take this camp from me. I don't really need it. Mord's the main threat on their team, as long as I kite him out. Like we did before. Oof, these guys are toast. Toasted and roasted. No Tibbs. Go ahead, W in. Hit her with R, ignite Q, and I'm still tanking the turret. It's not doing that much damage though. EQ, down you go, buddy. EQ auto attack, standard Poppy trade. We'll take it. Yeah, the Katarina started to fall so far behind with her perma roams. She decided she didn't want to lane anymore because we'd solo killed her a few times on lane. And she can only find so much value. I messed up there. I should have EQ'd then autoed, but I E-autoed Q'd, so I almost missed my Q1 there. Whenever you EQ auto, you're never really going to land the second part of the Q unless they stay to fight. If they're running away, you'll only be able to land one side of your Q if you don't have your R to hold them still inside of it. This Q2 takes so long to go off. That's hilarious. Wait, this guy's on Ghost. I'm dead. At the very least, we did get his Ghost, but yeah, it sucks to die like this. Not really sure where the rest of my teammates are at. I guess they are, you know, doing the standard, hovering around dead inhib. Very cool. Why stop Mord from getting 1,000 gold when you can just hover on a dead inhib, right? 5,000 IQ play. Alright, what do we go for here now? Probably the Dead Man's Force of Nature or Dead Man's Sunfire. I'd say Force of Nature. More movement speed helps out a lot, escaping somebody like a Mord. More movement speed goes a long way. Divine's done. 1,500 damage, healed us for 1,200. That's a lot. Titanic's already done 824, and we got this item second. I'm a little surprised by that. It's kind of high. That's damage to champions. That's not even how much it's done to minions. How much wave clear it's provided. Go ahead and push top here. Get blue ward. You could just play for Draxol too. You don't actually have to really do much. Some wards hovering mid. Why my teammates all 3-man stacking bush? I guess that's fine. I'm moving 460. None of them can catch me. Not even Red King. Even in combat, I'm moving 426. It's incredibly fast. About to smash Annie into that turret. Whew. Over 500 damage. That mid inhib is absolutely open. We need people to poke at it. We don't really have to kill anybody here. I just want their inhibs. That Jarvan play was kind of questionable. Random EQ in. I don't know about that one. Oh, he's gonna get me killed. He's literally gonna get me killed. Holy crap. Got me snared. Senna's not doing that much damage yet. People doing a lot of hovering. Not sure what they're hovering on. Guess they're hoping the enemies are gonna blind face check some bushes. Perhaps my team wanted to do Baron. It's not the worst call in the world. I just don't think we need it. It's not gonna do anything. It's not that, oh, we can't end because we don't have enough minions. No, they already have open inhibs. That's not the issue. The issue is we're just not grouping. Plus, I guess we could just wait for Dragon as well. Dragon is going to play a big role in this. I'm going to go fight Kane real quick. He's missing items. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. Yeah, you can't have Grant, my dude. I'm gonna keep him good and starved. Speed myself up. EQ. I got my ignite on him as well here. Down he goes. Feels bad for Kane. My TP's on cooldown, so I'll just stay on the map. Head over for Dragon. We need it. They don't have a good answer. Their only thing they have is Senna scaling and kind of Mord for now. I'm a little nervous we might fall off though with the Pantheon and Jarvan support. I don't think they're going to be able to give much value. 4 drags is 4 drags though. Gotta waste this guy's time as much as possible. Can't really catch me is the thing. I'm way too fast walking around. How much damage do I do to a turret without minions? The answer is not much. Even with the Sheen, I do like 100, even though I have nearly 380. Now I can take the turret. And they're going to lose their third inhib, and that should be pretty much GG's. They're trying to commit for me. It's going to be really hard though. If I don't auto attack and I just keep moving, but I maintain my dead man's full movement speed. Now they're going to lose this. Triple inhib plus Baron buff. I'd say these guys are about to be in some big trouble. They're going to have issues just trying to kill minions here. Yeah, Mord, I think Mord knows. He's just standing there. He's like, bruh. The thing is, we don't even have to fight them. Their base is going to get chipped away by our minions. It's that simple. It's game over, dude. It is absolutely game. Let me pick up that buckler real quick. Dude, what am I stepping on? I'm getting stunned. I don't know what was going on there. Felt like I was getting snared or stunned or something. I was unable to move various times there. Go ahead and pick up Force of Nature. They're missing all inhibs. That's kind of funny. I think Mord realizes the gravity of the situation. His teammates aren't realizing it. The only reason they killed us there is because I was trying to force an end. We didn't have to end there. I could have just backed up and played it smart instead of letting them attack me for free. So that's going to be my last death. There's no reason to die. There's no way they can actually kill me if I run away. I think I was probably getting Annie stunned and Senna snared or whatever. She snared me at least once. For our final item, it would definitely be Sunfire or Thornmail. I don't think I really want Frozen Heart. Frozen Heart doesn't give any HP. So we could go Gargoyle, try to maximize our Earth Dragon. Gargoyle's kind of crap right now, though, unless you're Nasus. The only champion I've seen who can take Gargoyles really is just Nasus. He's so R reliant. If he can stay alive on his R, he wins the game. And now we crash the minions. Yeah, Mord knows. He can feel the impending doom. Senna's trying to get some cheap shots. She finds it. I'm going to push her into that wall. Yeah, GG's guys. That was fun. I just don't think they realize you can't really win once you lose 3 inhibs. It's super, super unlikely. Take a look at damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage dealt champions, we had the most in the game. A little surprising for damage taken, middle of the pack. For self-mitigated, most in the game. 42,000 versus Kane's 31,000. What was damage taken? Wait. So the differential here is about 11,000. For self-mitigated, the differential is about 11,000. So yeah, we were pretty much tied damage taken with the Kane, but we dealt the most in the game. For runes, ultra high value popping mid is a lot of fun. Just play her against melee champs and you'll be good to go. Absolutely easy. And even against some range champions, you can do just fine. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingSticks. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.